Hi everyone. Today's topic is Pythagoras theorem. Important theorem. 4 marks question it is. State and prove Pythagoras theorem. Or other name is Baudhayan theorem. It is also called as Baudhayan theorem. So they may ask at least a statement for 1 or 2 marks also. What is that means? Pythagoras theorem statement. Generally this theorem applicable in a right angle triangle. So in a right triangle, the square of, so right triangle means we have hypotenuse and other two sides. That's why the square of length of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the length of other two sides. Sum of the squares of lengths of other two sides. Suppose let us consider a right angle triangle here. Suppose I am taking a right angle triangle ABC. But here if you look, it is not a right angle triangle. But now see here. Now it is a right angle triangle. Right angle at which vertex? At B. So let us prove the theorem. To prove what we have to write given. What they given? In triangle ABC, which type of triangle it is? Right angle triangle. So right angle at what? Right angle at B. Nothing but angle B is 90 degrees. Okay na? This is given thing. So now what we have to prove? To prove what is that? In a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse. Now see what is hypotenuse in this? Hypotenuse is what? AC, because opposite to 90 degree. Opposite to 90 degree is said to be hypotenuse. So square of hypotenuse AC square is equals to the sum of the squares of other two sides. What are they? AB and BC. So AB square plus BC square. So this is the theorem we are going to prove now. Okay na? Now to prove we need to do some constructions. What is that construction? So from right angle we are taking a perpendicular onto side AC. Means onto side what is that? Hypotenuse. So if we take, so that is a perpendicular we are taking. Let us take this point as D. So what we are drawing? Let us write that construction. Draw BD perpendicular to AC. Draw BD perpendicular to AC. Now see, coming to proof part. Now see, because of this construction, the original ABC triangle divided into two other triangles. What are they? ADB triangle and BDC triangle. So let us take, now from the proof figure we can take from triangles. What are they? From triangle ADB and triangle, bigger triangle is what? ABC. Means after this construction we are getting two triangles. Compare these two triangles with original triangle separately. So first ADB triangle, this one with entire bigger triangle. If we compare, we know that angle B is 90, here angle D is 90, and in these two triangles angle A is common. See, A existed, means angle A equals to angle A. What is that? Common angle. And coming to right angle, what is that right angle here? Angle ABC and angle ADB. First triangle is what? ADB, no? So first write ADB triangle right angle is what? Angle ADB. Angle ADB in the first triangle. And in this triangle angle ABC is equals to how much? Both are 90 degrees. So if you observe, two angles are equal here. So by AA similarity criteria, by AA means by angle similarity criteria, by AA similarity criteria, we can say that these two triangles are what? Similar. So let us take that condition. So what is that? Therefore triangle ADB similar to triangle ABC. Triangle ADB similar to triangle ABC. If these two triangles are similar, we know that if any of the two triangles are similar, the corresponding sides ratios are same. So means first AD, write down. AD by same corresponding side in this AD. Is equals to AB by here AB, A to B, this one. Nothing but here AC. And third also we can take. What is that? BD by BC. But here we are taking only this way. What is that? AD by AB equal AB by AC. From this, if you do cross multiplication, what will be here? AB into AB square, AD into AC. Means AD into AC is equals to AB into AB square. Let us take this as observation 1. Okay, now once again see, we are comparing the smaller ADB triangle with ABC. These two are similar because of AA similarity criteria. If they are similar, we will get this sides ratio. From this we are getting this condition AB square. But why we are not preferring this? If you get doubt, actually in the proved part what we have AB square. So in that way, how to get AB square? In that way we are taking. Next to get BC square we have to take. So same from figure this one. Next we have to take second part of the triangle. Is what? DDC. From triangle DDC and bigger triangle ABC, means AB original triangle. If you observe these two, in these two also we have right angle first and one common angle is what? C. BD ABC C. So means angle C equal to angle C. Common angle. And right angle is what? So in BDC triangle, what is right angle? Angle BDC, no? Angle BDC is 90 and in the original one, angle ABC is 90. So same by AA similarity criteria, because two angles are corresponding, not only two angles, two corresponding angles. Here also two corresponding angles. So by AA similarity criteria, what will we get? Therefore, triangle BDC similar to triangle ABC. Okay, na? If two triangles are similar, same what we take? Sides ratio, corresponding sides ratios are same. What is the corresponding sides ratio? Means here you will get BD and corresponding side is AB. Don't get, just take it what it says, BD, AB. Next suppose CD, next here second and third BC. So CD nothing but DC. DC divided by DC is equals to next BC and AC. So BC by AC. Again from these three sides ratios, what we need? See here BC square. How can we get BC square? See, if we get from this, no, BC into BC not here. If we take here BC into BC. So while doing, no need to write this. Actually, we can take this one only, and here also no need to take. But as per similarity criteria, we are taking. So let us see BC into BC. BC square. BC into AC. So BC into AC equal to BC square. Let us take this as observation 2 or equation 2. If you observe equation 1 and equation 2, let us add them. I am going to add them. So what will happen? Let us see here. So adding 1 and 2 means equation 1 and equation 2. In that addition, left side parts added, right side parts added. Left side AD into AC. Left side part. Right, second equation left side plus DC into AC is equals to right side part of equations 1 and 2, AB square plus DC square. AB square plus DC square. In the left side part, if you observe, see AC common. So let us take it as common. AC is common. Then what will we get from this as AD? Here AC common, you will get it as DC. So AD plus DC is equals to AB square plus DC square. Now AD plus DC, once go to the figure and observe, AD plus DC, nothing but bigger side AC, no? So let us substitute there. So AC into, in this place it has AC is equals to AB square plus BC square. Here you need to write, since from figure AD plus DC, nothing but it is equal to AC. That's it. Now AC into AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. What is this? The thing we need to prove. AC square equal AB square plus BC square. Therefore, answer proved. From this what we can say, AC square means AC is what actually hypotenuse, because opposite to 90 degree in the original triangle. Remaining two are other sides, AB square plus BC square. That is Pythagoras theorem statement. In a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse AC square equal to sum of the squares of the length of other two sides, AB square plus BC square. So this is Pythagoras theorem, and students, do the practice regarding Pythagoras theorem, important theorem you will get for 4 marks, and also do related problems with it. So thank you.